That's right, last night, the triumphant return of the product herself, Angel Reese, finally made her way back to the court. Funny, a lot of questions going on out there around Angel the last month or so. Like, what in the bleep is going on? Exactly, why aren't you playing in games? We heard it was a back injury.
Quitting again? It appears you're quitting again just because your team not good. Just like rookie year, once you realize you stood no chance to win rookie of the year, you quit. You're quitting unrivaled. It looked like it was happening again. But look what we have here. Look what we have here. Angel Reese has been found. She has surfaced.
Last night, the proclaimed savior of the Chicago Sky, Angel Reese, finally made her return to the court. The fanfare was deafening, a championship-level welcome for a player whose team was in a freefall. "Welcome back, Barbie" was splashed across every social media channel, a massive marketing push to herald the return of their superstar. But by the end of the night, the triumphant narrative had crumbled. Chicago had lost its fifth straight game, sinking deeper into playoff irrelevance. And the defining moment of Reese's comeback wasn't a game-winning shot, but a primetime rejection that went viral.
Cans, Elizabeth Williams forces a turnover. Diana with her head up to Angel Reese. Can't put it away.
We're so back! Bang! Hexagon, polygon, octagon, it don't matter. Turn it on for pecan, butter pecan. Bang! Rebound. Bang! Hasn't played in 3 weeks. Maybe her legs are fresh. She can jump higher. No! Bang! She's played in 24 games this year. She's been blocked 48 times. According to my advanced analytics, she's getting 2 bang bangs per game. Bang bang!
How do you miss 10 games and you're still top 4 in the league in total turnovers?
I said swiper, no swiping! Bang! I know you're a better bowler than you are a basketball player, but I thought we were going to save that bowling pass till next year. Bang! You want some maple syrup with that pancake? Bang! Like Mr. Squarepants once said, you know what's funnier than 24? How about an 8-26 record? Bang!
The Chicago Sky rolled out the red carpet for Angel Reese's return, turning a regular season game into a media spectacle. The "Welcome Back, Barbie" campaign was a bold, pink-saturated declaration that their missing piece was back to rescue. A flailing season. The intention was clear, to frame this game against the Seattle Storm as a turning point, a heroic comeback story. But the reality on the court told a different tale. The gap between the marketing hype and the on-court product was exposed almost immediately. The game culminated in a moment that would come to define Reese's return, a powerful block by Seattle's Ezi Magbagger. That single play, relentlessly replayed on social media, overshadowed her entire stat line and turned the narrative from a triumphant return to a viral humiliation.
So we missed you. We missed you, Angel. You're back. You're roaring back, and I'm sure you came back and led the Chicago Sky to victory. Okay. No? Okay. It's been a while, and I'm sure you came back to a sellout crowd that could not wait to see you. Or not. Only 6,724 fans showed up to the Wintrust Arena. Yeah, it holds about 9,500 fans, so we're talking roughly 3,000 fans away from being sold out to see the return of Angel Reese and the defeat of the Chicago Sky against the Storm.
Reese framed her nearly month-long absence as a period of profound self-reflection, a time to learn a lot about myself. To her supporters, this was a sign of maturity, a necessary mental and physical reset. But to a growing number of critics and disillusioned fans, the timing and her vague explanations felt jarringly tone-deaf. With the team in the midst of a disastrous losing streak, her words didn't resonate as humble introspection. Instead, they were perceived as the detached comments of a player who had checked out when her team needed her the most. The performance that followed did little to quell the skepticism. While she put up a respectable 19 points, the team still lost, and her individual stats felt hollow in the face of another defeat. This return was supposed to be about re-establishing her credibility as a leader. Instead, it only amplified the questions about her commitment and her impact on winning.
We need Angel Reese so we can win, win, win! Win? Since when has Angel Reese contributed to winning? The Chicago Bravado were routinely getting their ass kicked when she was healthy. Outside of the female Suns from Connecticut who seem to be losing intentionally, the Chicago Bravado are the worst team in the league.
And no regrets for the rookie Sonia Citron with a magical move for the Mystics. She's fierce.
Citron. Citron, the back cut. Nice drop off the area. Fan gets the bucket.
Nice dime right there in front of the rim.
The Chicago Sky didn't just draft Angel Reese, they built their entire franchise around her. They traded away the number 3 pick in the 2025 draft, Sonia Citron, who is now thriving with the Washington Mystics, to bring in veteran talent to support Reese. The message was clear, this was Angel's team, and the goal was to win now. But the on-court results have been a harsh indictment of that strategy. After her return, the Sky's record stood at a dismal 8 wins and 26 losses, placing them among the worst in the league and effectively eliminating them from playoff contention. Before the season was even over, the narrative of Reese as a winner with a championship mindset began to unravel. Despite her individual stats, which include a notable 14 points and 12 rebounds per game, she has yet to lead a WNBA team to the postseason. The hype, it seemed, had failed to translate into actual team success.
When Angel Reese is on the court, the only thing you're winning is the number 1 pick in the draft. Ironically enough, if the Chicago Bravado get the number 1 pick in the draft this year, they don't even get to keep it. It belongs to the Minnesota Lynxers. So not only are you stuck with Angel Reese, you also don't have a draft pick so you can select a player that actually knows how to win.
The facts was she had not finished any season. Her rookie year with the Sky, she tapped out. She did not finish with Unrivaled. She tapped out, didn't even show up to the playoff games. And then this season, post All-Star break, it seemed like that is all she cared about. She realized this team stinks. Tyler Marsh is a bum. Jeff P's a bum. They all stink.
Angel Reese's nearly month-long absence was shrouded in mystery and conflicting reports, fueling speculation that went far beyond a simple injury. The official team line was a back issue, with coach Tyler Marsh stating, "That's her story to tell." Reese herself alluded to a period of self-discovery, but for critics, the timing was too convenient. She disappeared as the team was collapsing, and her absence was characterized by a lack of transparency. There were no regular updates. No practice footage, no visible presence on the bench, all of which are standard for an injured franchise player. This information vacuum was
She said, "I'm so happy to be back, playing the game that I love." All right. So here we go, right here. This is Angel. She's going to be going down the court. Again, she's much improved from the field. She's made so much headway. Yeah. Okay. God, it's good to have Angel back. It really is. My goodness. How about right here? Angel Reese is the most blocked player in the WNBA, and believe it or not, I believe that's a real stat.
But it seems like once she made the All-Star game, she said, "That's it. I've done what I had to do. I don't need to stick around for all this losing." She's been saying her back hurts. Nobody knows anything about the injury. Nobody knows. So we start calling it out. Hey, are you quitting again? It appears you're quitting again just because your team not good. Just like rookie year, once you realize you stood no chance to win rookie of the year, you quit. You're quitting Unrivaled. It looked like it was happening again.
And just like clockwork, Angel comes back, Cardoso's numbers go down. If I'm Cardoso, I'm wanting out of Chicago. I'm getting the hell out of Chicago. Seriously. Brittany Sykes, Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins had 24 for the Storm last night. And Angel's return. So, Angel, of course, so happy to be back, and she was welcomed back by so many fans. Oh, dearly beloved. Capital L in love, or capital L for lost, maybe? I don't know. I mean, so many people were happy. Reese report, so happy. You made so many people happy tonight. You made so many people that squeezed in just a mere 3,000 people short of selling out the arena. It was literally only 3,000 fans away from being standing room only.
With accusations of her quitting on the team, a narrative that gained traction given her history of not finishing seasons in other leagues. 6. The stark contrast between her sudden disappearance and her seemingly healthy return, where she played 26 minutes and scored 19 points, only added to the suspicion. It was a public relations nightmare that left fans questioning the truth and further eroded trust in both Reese and the Sky organization.
An assassin! Kelsey Mitchell! Every game is a home game! Listen to the crowd in Connecticut! Final score in overtime! Fever 99, Sun 93! And Indiana completes the greatest comeback in franchise history!
While the Chicago Sky were imploding, the Indiana Fever were quietly building a contender. Their journey through the season stands in stark contrast to the chaos in Chicago. The Fever, led by the phenomenal Caitlin Clark, have navigated their own set of challenges, including injuries, but have done so with a resilience and team-first mentality that the Sky has sorely lacked. Indiana's identity is not built around a single player's marketability but on a foundation of balanced play and accountability. This approach has translated into tangible progress, with the Fever clinching a playoff spot and showing a steady upward trajectory. The excitement surrounding the Fever is organic, born from their on-court performance, not a manufactured marketing campaign.
It's another double-double for Aaliyah Boston. Boston will fire a three. It's goes to the putback. Plus the foul.
Oh, look at Boston just muscle her way into Charles and lay it in. Boston deep position. Boston pretty spin. Back to Boston. Who ties the game? Boston now with her 15th double-double of the year. That's a new Fever franchise record.
The Caitlin Clark effect has been a transformative force for the Indiana Fever and the WNBA. Her impact extends far beyond her impressive stat lines. She has fundamentally changed the culture of the team, unlike the hero ball narrative surrounding Reese in Chicago. Clark has elevated the play of her teammates, making everyone around her better. The Fever's attendance has skyrocketed, with home games feeling like major events. More importantly, Clark's presence and leadership have instilled a sense of belief and resilience in the team. She shows up, whether she's playing or not, a stark contrast to Reese's mysterious absence. This has fostered a winning culture that feels sustainable, a culture built on shared success rather than individual stardom.
Under it.
An assassin, Kelsey Mitchell, has a new career high. Backdoor Mitchell, outsing in the paint for two. Kelsey Mitchell, the pig is matched up. Mitchell squeezing through for two at the foul. fouls on the other end. It's Mitchell launching it.
The grand experiment in Chicago appears to have failed. The decision to stake the franchise's future on Angel Reese, the marketing campaigns, the roster moves, none of it has translated into winning basketball. Her return, which was meant to be a triumphant comeback, only served to highlight the deep-seated issues within the team and the growing disconnect between her superstar image and her on-court impact. The team is now officially eliminated from playoff contention, a stark reality that no amount of marketing can spin. As the WNBA continues to grow, it's becoming increasingly clear that teams built on a foundation of balanced talent and a strong team culture, like the Indiana Fever, are the ones destined for success. The question that now hangs over the Chicago sky is a difficult one. Is Angel Reese the franchise player they hoped for, or is she a marketing mirage, a symbol of a flawed strategy that has left the team in ruins?